Hello everyone, welcome to Full Moon Movies. In a time when faith, war, and identity collided under the burning sun of the Crusades, Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven delivered a historical epic filled with grandeur, complexity, and quiet introspection. Released in 2005, this film, directed by the legendary Ridley Scott and headlined by Orlando Bloom, remains one of the most ambitious portrayals of the Crusaders ever brought to screen. And now, with its recent 4K restoration, even if the Steelbook is out of reach, the standard slipcover edition offers a powerful and worthy alternative that deserves a place on every collector's shelf while it's still in stock. Kingdom of Heaven follows Balian, a French blacksmith played by Orlando Bloom, who, after a personal tragedy, finds himself swept into the political and spiritual whirlwind of Jerusalem during the 12th century. Balian's arc is the moral heart of the film. He begins as a broken man, unsure of his fate and worth, but transforms into a principled leader who learns that honor comes not through lineage or divine right, but through action, choice, and integrity. Bloom's restrained performance often lets the world breathe around him. His eyes carry the weight of each decision, and by the time he stands defending Jerusalem not for glory, but to protect its people, his growth becomes undeniable. Around him, the film is filled with compelling characters like Eva Green plays as Sibylla, the sister of the king and Balian's conflicted love interest. Her arc is one of the quiet despair, a woman caught between loyalty, power, and personal loss. Chasen Masood as Saladin stands out as a noble and measured adversary, a warrior guided not by ego but by respect, faith, and diplomacy. And then there's King Baldwin IV, hauntingly portrayed by Edward Norton behind a silver mask. His physical fragility and offset by wisdom and foresight, making him one of the film's most fascinating and tragic figures. Each character is shaped by both personal pain and political expectation, adding depth to the film already heavy with consequence. Visually, Ridley Scott and cinematographer John Mathieson gives us one of the most cinematic interpretations of medieval history. The sweeping deserts, bloodied battlegrounds, and intricately lit halls of Jerusalem are given new life in the 4K UHD transfer. The vibrant HDR grading highlights everything from azure of the sky to the texture of chainmail, making the standard slipcover version every bit as majestic as its steelbook counterpart in terms of disc content. The Dolby Vision and Atmos audio brings the siege sequences to explosive life, while quieter moments like the garden conversations with the masked king echo with emotional clarity. The slipcover packaging itself deserves to mention. Unlike the steelbook, which is focused on masked, Baldwin, and symbolic artwork, the slipcover boldly features Orlando Bloom as Balian, his silhouette lit against a richly colored Crusader backdrop. It's a more direct representation, emphasizing the personal journey of the protagonist amidst the grand historical canvas. For those who missed the limited steelbook release, the slipcover edition is a welcome and beautiful alternative, provided you can still find it, as the 4K versions of the Kingdom of Heaven have been going out of stock across several retailers. Now, the bonus content-wise, both editions carry the same impressive extras. The 4K disc includes the director's cut, often hailed as the definitive version of the film, restoring over 45 minutes of essential scenes that deepen character motivations and political nuance. The commentary track with Ridley Scott offers a valuable insights into his choices, and the multiple featurettes, behind-the-scenes documentaries, and historical contact pieces enrich the viewing experience. Now, it's not just a film, it's a cinematic course in faith, diplomacy, and ethical ambiguity of war. Critically, Kingdom of Heaven received mixed reviews on its release, largely due to its theatrical cut, but the director's cut was a revelation, elevating the film into one of Ridley Scott's most respected historical works. At the box office, it had modest success, but time has been kind to it. Today, in a world still grappling with religious conflict, refugee crisis, and questions about righteous war, Kingdom of Heaven resonates even more deeply. Balian's message to Saladin that Jerusalem is nothing and everything remains one of the cinema's most elegant reflection on peace and power. In short, whether you're a longtime fan of Ridley Scott's epics or a newcomer to this medieval war drama, the 4K slipcover edition of Kingdom of Heaven is more than just a fallback option. It's a stunning, meaningful addition to your collection with its thematic depth, visual mastery, and now richly restored presentation, this film proves once again that history isn't just what happened, it's how we choose to remember it. Now, this movie is a must watch.